Hey everybody, Joe Joseph here for thedailysheeple.com, and this is your news shot. To USA Today we go. They say Bitcoin. Bitcoin, if the currency actually crashed, they say plunge would harm its investors but not the economy. I would agree with that, considering the economy doesn't revolve around Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin was a trap, to be honest with you, as a way for people, and I say trap because it wasn't originally intended that way, but nefarious people in power saw their ability to hijack it, manipulate it, and now those that brought it about and those that started it all off are now feeling the pinch of what's happened, the boom and bust cycle, however you want to call it. If Bitcoin, which skeptics say is a bubble, suffers the same fate as financial manias, look out below. It says fears of a Bitcoin crash are growing amid an early year plunge that's wiped out 50% of the digital currency's value since its December peak of $19,500 per coin. Now, Bitcoin, the wild ride continued today when it lost more than 11% at $10,050 after cratering last week to a 7-week low of $9,200. You got to remember, this thing was up around $19,500. Lost half its value in a very short period of time. Now, one thing that I've highlighted before, 94% of all Bitcoin owners own 5%, or 95 own 4%. I can't remember. It is a very small amount of people that own the vast majority of Bitcoin. Now, that can only happen if you have people of tremendous means that go in and buy it all up. So Bitcoin comes around, which is a threat to the global system. Much like the Ron Paul revolution of 2007 was a direct threat to the establishment system. And they saw that. So what did they do? You hijacked it. The establishment hijacked it. And then you started these organizations like Freedom Works and the Tea Party. And next thing you know, it's gone. Co-opted. Became ultra right-wing establishment yuck. Same thing here. Bitcoin. Great concept. Wonderful system. Starts off well-intentions. Best intentions at heart for everybody. It's then co-opted. People of means flood into the system, buy up all the resources, jack up the prices, knowing full well that seeing this meteoric ascent in value would get a lot more people, especially in the independent media was huge in pushing Bitcoin. So people that follow independent media, truthers, tinfoil hatters, you name it, all these people that decide we don't like the traditional system. They bought into it when they saw what happened, when they saw this rise going up. Buy. Taking out loans, doing whatever they could to get as much Bitcoin as they can, and that then fueled it to go even higher. And then what happens? Those people that had bought so much went and they're starting to flood it. Sell. Doesn't take it. All they got to do is tell their whoever's doing their investments, okay, sell them. Because they control so much now, they flood the market with Bitcoin, the value plummets. And those that spend a lot of money to buy these Bitcoins at $19,000 a pop, even $15,000, $12,000, they're now out. It's worth a lot less than it was, and they're taking a bath. And I believe that it was co-opted to do just that, to kick people of lesser means in the stones and basically say, look it, you can try all you want to circumvent the system, but you will lose. That is exactly what the control freaks are saying. So when I look at Bitcoin, I don't think it's going to go away because I think it's a great idea and a great concept to come out with some sort of decentralized system. But what it's also shown is that no matter what you do to try and circumvent the system, the control freaks will co-opt it and they will take over. and they will cause a lot of pain. So you got to tweak it. And the only way I can think of tweaking it, and I don't know how to do this, is very akin to, like signal jamming, where you jump from frequency to frequency to frequency. Somehow, some way, you have to make it so the control freaks are not able to co-opt a system like that, but you don't want to do it in a way that regulates the system to the point where it becomes something that you're trying to fight to get away from. The only way I can really see that happening is two things. Like I say, you start some sort of system where they can't get their tentacles on it for too long to gain a hold. The other way is just to do away with money entirely. For humanity to get out of this idea of money for power, money for things concept. I don't know how to do that. I wouldn't even know where to start. But somehow you go back to the common denominator at the end of the day is money. So I don't know. Yeah, put them in the comments below. What do you think a solution is? How do we basically encrypt the monetary system to prevent the control freaks from taking over, from co-opting? If we can figure that out, my friends, we are on the fast track to success, not just individually, but for humanity as well. I'm Joe Joseph. This was thedailysheeple.com's News Shot. Feel free to comment below and visit our website at thedailysheeple.com. # Wake the flock up. Have a great day, everybody.